Clotho, the youngest of the three fates, was a significant figure in Greek mythology. As the fate who spun the thread of human life, she had the power to control people's fate by making major decisions, like when a person should be born. She, along with her sisters and the god Hermes, were also credited with creating the alphabet for their people. Although she was worshipped as a goddess, Clotho's representation of fate was more central to her role in mythology. Her decisions represented the fate of all people in society, enabling her not only to choose who was born, but also to determine when gods or mortals were to be saved or put to death. For example, Clotho resurrected Pelops when his father killed him. Her role in Greek mythology was essential, and she represented the fundamental concept of human destiny. Her ability to control life and death was both significant and fascinating, making her story one that is remembered even today. Clotho, one of the three fates, was a deity known for her many impressive feats and powers. She had helped Hermes create the alphabet, poisoned the monstrous Typhon with fruit, and convinced even mighty Zeus to strike down Asclepius with a bolt of lightning. Yet her greatest ability lay in her power to resurrect the dead. One such occasion was when Clotho resurrected Pelops, a poor unfortunate victim of his own father's viciousness. Tantalus had mercilessly slain Pelops and fed his remains to the gods, horrifically declaring that he was testing their omniscience. Horrified, the gods boiled the remaining remains of Pelops in a massive cauldron. However, Clotho, using her life-giving powers, brought Pelops back to life. Unfortunately, Demeter had already consumed one of Pelops's shoulders, so she replaced it with a chunk of ivory. Even with this deformity, however, Pelops lived on, a living testament to Clotho's extraordinary powers. Throughout Greece, Clotho was worshipped as one of the three fates and was often connected with the goddesses Charis and Erinyes. Indeed, one notable similarity that she shared with Ariadne, the Greek goddess of fertility, was her spindle and Ariadne's ball of thread. In any case, Clotho's abilities and accomplishments left an indelible mark on Greek mythology and continue to inspire awe to this very day. Clotho, known as one of the three fates in Greek mythology, had a peculiar encounter with a woman named Alcestis. One day, Alcestis was devastated by her husband's death following a serious illness. Determined to bring him back to the living, she tried to make a deal with the three fates by taking advantage of Clotho's drunkenness. The fates informed Alcestis that in order for her husband to be resurrected, they needed to find a worthy substitute. However, no replacement was suitable. Thus, Alcestis made the ultimate sacrifice by giving up her own life to serve as her husband's substitute. As promised, Admetus was released from the underworld, while Alcestis passed away. Nonetheless, just as death was about to claim Alcestis, Heracles appeared at Admetus' home. Heracles successfully fought against Thanatos, the god of death, and brought Alcestis back to life. Finally, Admetus and Alcestis were happily reunited. In Greek mythology, the fates were considered extremely important in the lives of both gods and mortals. Although they did not appear in many epic tales, they played a vital role in Meleager's life. Meleager was leading a hunting party to slay the Caledonian boar, which had been unleashed on Calydon by Artemis. The goddess was angry because the king had neglected to make a proper sacrifice to her. The hunt ended when Meleager killed the boar and gifted the skin to Atalanta, a female member of the group. The young woman's acceptance of the gift infuriated his uncles, who believed that a woman should not have the skin. Meleager, as a result, killed his uncles, who were also his mother's brothers, in retaliation. Because of his actions, his mother became enraged, recalling a visit from the fates when her son was born. She realized that her son's life would end and a specific log in the fireplace was burned out. She had preserved the log securely, but her rage consumed her, and she lit it to punish Meleager. As the wood burned out, Meleager was killed in the fire, burning to death.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.